Other big story, one day after we saw Casey Anthony in court, there's another deposition in the case. Under oath today, the Orange County deputy who was called to the woods where Kaylee's remains were eventually discovered. Mike DeForest is live at the Orange County Courthouse with more. Mike.
Well, that deposition has been going on for about 3 hours now. In fact, it is still in progress upstairs here at the state attorney's office. When Attorney Jose Baez arrived for the depositions this morning, he said he was hopeful that Deputy Richard Kane might be able to shed some light today on the meeting he had with that meter reader out in those woods back in August.
I think it's very significant. We all want to know what the mystery is behind Mr. Kronk, and I think his deposition and his testimony is critical, so we need to look at it.
Baez was joined today by his co-counsel, Linda Kenny-Bodden and Todd Macaluso. Now, we did not see Deputy Richard Kane enter the state attorney's office today. So far, he's managed to avoid the media, but today he was not able to avoid the defense team's questions. Deputy Kane met up with meter reader Roy Kronk back in August in those woods off Suburban Drive. The meter reader says he specifically pointed out to the deputy the white object that the meter reader believed might have been a skull, but Kronk says that Deputy Kane never ventured into the water to examine it. Now, according to Kronk, the deputy later accused the meter reader of wasting the county's time. 4 months later, that meter reader would return to those same woods and definitively find Kaylee. Now, during today's deposition, Jose Baez likely is trying to determine whether Deputy Kane was simply careless that day or whether he truly did not see anything suspicious in the woods back in August. Now, if the deputy did not see anything, the defense could certainly argue that Kaylee's body may not have been in those woods back in August and must have been put there by someone else while Casey was locked up in jail. Now, again, that deposition, sworn testimony by Deputy Richard Kane, taking place upstairs here in the state attorney's office. Now, we are standing by for them to be leaving here. Expect to get some comment from Jose Baez, ask him about how his questioning went today, possibly even get the deputy himself. We're standing by, and if we get that, we'll bring it to you at 5 o'clock. Reporting live at the state attorney's office, Mike DeForest, Local 6.
All right, thank you, Mike. And one of Casey Anthony's new attorneys is facing trouble in another state. Todd Macaluso faces disciplinary action from the California Bar Association. He is accused of writing more than $100,000 in bad checks from a client's account and using the money to pay for his own personal and business expenses. But Macaluso filed a statement in Florida court saying the checks were written while he was on leave for a family death and were the result of an accounting error by his office staff. Macaluso is in the process of asking to be allowed to appear in Florida court as part of Casey's defense team.